Hello guys, my channel today. We're here with another JBA Network regular season game 16. Today is November 22nd. Happy Thanksgiving. We have all 15 games today, a big one today. So before we get right into it, we're going to tell you the scores of last time game of game 15. We had a few upsets. So November 20th, game 15. Scott versus Tanner. Scott wins 102-97. Nash versus Joshua. Joshua wins 122-118. Aaron versus James. James wins 122-94. Jared versus Michael. Jared wins 124-104. Kane versus Nathaniel. Nathaniel wins 130-85. Nathaniel is the only person that is 0-15. Reed and Ryan. Reed wins 115-101. Jordan versus Jace. Jordan wins 132-127. November 21st, game 15. Chris versus Andy. Chris wins 128-107. Brandon versus Jake. Jake wins 126-100. Zeke versus Peyton. Zeke wins 127-96. Jackson versus Isaac. Jackson wins 121-103. AJ versus Trent. 92. Clay versus Caleb. Caleb wins 197. Logan versus Deontay. Deontay wins 113-90. Keegan versus Tegan. Keegan wins 125-107. 109, sorry. So I made a mistake. Actually, it wasn't Joshua versus Isaac. It was Jackson versus Isaac. I had a typo. Okay, so number one. Okay, well, let's go to the conferences. Number one in the Western is Jordan. Then goes Tegan, Zeke, Jared, Tanner, Clay, Jackson. Runner-up is Caleb. And then we have the Western. We have Scott, Chris, Tegan, Nash, Joshua, Kian, Jace, and Andy. Runner-up is Michael. And then in the whole JBA ranking, number one's Jordan, 15-0. Number two is Tegan, 15-0. Number three is Scott, 15-0. Number four is Zeke, 14-1. Number five is Chris, 13-2. Trent is number six. Chris is number five. Trent's number six, 13-2. Number seven is Jared, 13-2. Tanner's number 8, 11-4. And Clay's number 9, 11-4. And number 10 is Nash, 10-5. And let's get right into the games for November 22nd today. Just one big pile of games. And today, Deontay versus Logan. Jared versus Ryan. Clay versus Nash. Huge game. Isaac versus AJ. Nathaniel versus Scott. Jake versus Peyton. Joshua versus Trent. Huge one. Chris versus Tegan. A huge rivalry matchup. Tanner versus Aaron. Brandon versus Jackson. Michael versus Kian. Caden versus Andy. Zeke versus Jordan. Reed versus Caleb. And Jace versus James. The big one today is, I have to say, is the Jace Jordan one. It has to be number one because they're only one game away. One game apart. In the conferences, Zeke is number 3. Zeke's number 3. So if he loses, he can still stay number 3, but Jared won against Zeke, so Jared can take over probably if he wins this game. So Zeke can get number 4. Okay? The worst case scenario is Zeke goes number 5. Now, he might drop to number 7, but he might stay because Trent, I think Zeke's better than Trent. So Jared might go up above Trent. Chris might fall down, or Zeke just falls down number 7. That's the worst case scenario happens. If he wins, he will go number 1. Well, he will go, depends. If Tegan loses, he'll go number 2, but he'll go number 3. Okay? Because Tegan will be number 1, Scott will be number 2, Zeke will be number 3. I think Jordan will just stay at number 4. So there's flip-flop places, basically. but Jordan will be number 4. I will never see Jordan at number 4. And guys, that's it for the JBA. Hold on. So November 23rd, Thanksgiving, no games. And November 24th, Thanksgiving, no games. So Thursday and Friday, no games. And we'll see you again on 25th, which is a Saturday. And then the 27th and then the 29th will have no games. And also December 4th will have no games. So we'll see you later. Peace out, and hope you tell me who's going to win. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you later.